at all the strings. So you got your first finger is in your on your D string, 2nd fret, okay? Your second finger is on your G string, 3rd fret, okay? Right there. And that's your B chord. Now generally when you hit your B chord, you leave out your low E. You can get away with it, but you prefer to use your B, because since A is now up to a B on your 2nd string, use it. There's your turnaround. Anytime you can use an open string in any of this stuff, it's always really a good thing, because it really has a full sound, okay? Now I'm going to give you an example of how this works within the context of the song. So you start out in your E position. So that's a climb up on the B string to the E string. Okay. So it's a melody incorporated within this thing. And then so after you go do that melody, go to your A chord. To your B chord. To E. Okay? Now, as in the G tuning, you have several ways you can do your 1-4-5. That's the first way, what I just showed you. Another way that's kind of interesting and very easy, again, is you can go up 5 to your 5th fret and just bar. That's an A. Okay? So you've got an E, you've got an A, and of course this is your B. So there's your 1-4-5. Now you also get to have some harmonics here. Another nice plus about open tuning. You get a lot of harmonics going on. So we'll get to using harmonics a little bit later. So now I'm going to do the same passage I just did, but I'm going to utilize the 2nd position, A and B. And then you'll have a vocabulary of different ways to do your 1-4-5. So. So now when you're in the key of E, in open E tuning, you now have your E, your A, your E, your B, and your E. Or you have your E, A, E, B, A, E. Now when you're using these closed chords, of course you can go up a half a step on the G string, and it'll give you that sus chord. Want to get the 7th in there? That's cool too. Or you can get something. So you can basically play around when you got these closer. You can. Any of these will work for you. And if you experiment with this, you'll get it. The other thing you can do is, if you want to play in open E, you can get even easier. Cool way to play a straight up blues instead of having to do all that stretching. It's just a lazy man's blues. And of course what you'll find out as you experiment with all this open tuning stuff is you can really experiment on all this open strings and it's going to sound good. that song is a very old song called Prodigal Son. And in fact, it's public domain by now, but it's a cool song. It's got the little climb. There'll be a way to get along. Poor boy, all he had started down the road. Started down the road. All he had was started down the road. Said, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Leave, I go back home. Down that road fast as I can roam. Yeah, that'll be the way to get along. So that's just one of many, many things you can do in open E tuning. I'm going to show you some things later on. I'm going to give you a little teaser because I'm going to be doing a whole series on slide guitar coming up in blues, roots rock, and blues slide guitar. So later on, I'm gonna show you a little taste of that with the slide guitar. But you can hear how it works in both in E tuning and in G tuning, and we're gonna also explore one other tuning. Before we leave this open tuning, though, I want to show you a couple things. This is more. Let me get a guitar pick somewhere. Yeah, this is more something. We've done the finger picking thing, but sometimes some of you maybe are flat pickers. You want to just do either a hybrid version or a flat picking thing. You can do that with this, and like Richie Havens was he's a big open E guy. He gets his thumb over there. Percussive thing. But I'm keeping the open strings going. So there's a sus chord there, see? There's a 7th chord to an A chord, sus. Lots of possibilities here. And here goes the B chord I showed you. So there's a way you can use it rhythmically, and really, especially if you're a person who plays acoustically, either in a club or even at home or whatever, these open tunings are really handy because while you're playing, you can get all kinds of harmonics can get in there, or you can do something like. That's an interesting progression there that you can do in E-tuning. There's many, many, many progressions. But, have some fun with it. Play around with it. Get adventurous with it.